God, I love this song. Like, I just want to hear it so much. I'm so glad that this is like the menu music. Again. I'm so glad. Alright, that's good volume. Two viewers and a comment. Who the fuck? That was quite even. Why does it smell like Jurtle in here? Trevor the Poop. What's going on, man? Not what I was expecting. Thought you were someone I know. Let me get this shit going in a second. If I could type, that'd be cool. There we go. Alright. 2 comments. Yeah, I gotta... Hold on, let me open this up on my phone so I can see your comments. Yep. Yeah, your name definitely kind of surprised me a little bit, but hey, to each their own. Let's see. I am not ready for this. Played through the first 2 episodes. Haven't played episode 3 yet. Played all of, obviously, the first game. Had no idea that Captain Spirit was even a thing. Much less that it was like the prologue to Life is Strange 2, so I've got some catching up to do. But I got to install it quick actually, so it'll take a second or 2. Not that I'm gonna complain, because I absolutely love this song. Instrumentals are always fun, but oh. Trevor or the Poop. I'm inclined to ask why your friends call you the Poop, where that came from, unless you thought of it. Like, I feel like that just came out of nowhere. It's funny, I know someone named Trevor. I was just with him, and all I can think of now is how, like, I want to just start calling him Trevor the Poop. No, it was my YouTube name before I met them. Oh, no shit, that's cool. You know, kind of embrace that. Good for you, you know, and your friends. I'm gonna start, I hope you know, like, I got a friend Trevor too. Like I said, I was just with him, and I am 110%, like, because he just seems like the type of person, like, it seems fitting. I don't want to steal your thing, but I'm probably going to call him Trevor the Poop every now and again. So, you know, and I'll refer back to this too if he starts asking about it. I'll be like, look, see, I was live streaming, and someone comes through and starts commenting on it, and right about now, I'll skip forward to this part in the stream, like, once it's archived, and I'll say, hey, Scrock, take a look at this, man. You're no longer Scrock, you're Trevor the Poop. But got a little bit of bad news. I've got to cut the stream actually. I don't have episode 3 installed, and it's 5.8 gigs to install. So I might stream the first game, or I might start Before the Storm Over, or I might start Captain Spirit. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I kind of want to go in order, even if Captain Spirit has nothing to do with this universe at least, or like this arc, this story. But I should probably install the Farewell episode 2. I'm gonna find something to stream. Maybe I'll jump over to Twitch and do Fortnite. I don't know. I just want to, talk to some people, hang out with some people, have a little fun. So, 3 days. Well, I mean, I've got good internet. I'm hardwired up to, pretty solid internet. The download speed is pretty far up there. Like right now, because I have the app open and I'm live streaming and have other devices using my Wi-Fi, it says it's going to take 4 hours, which is kind of a lot. But if I were to close the app, turn off the live stream, and maybe take it easy on my Wi-Fi, it would probably install in maybe an hour tops. Yeah, I mean, your PS4 with the internet, to each their own. I don't know anything, about this stuff all too much. I just know I have my internet line, like right next to my console, for that matter, and then just hardwired into my modem or router. It's actually 2-in-1, and my service is pretty good. I get good speeds, good rates. I was gonna say something, I don't remember what it was now though. Oh, how'd you come across this? If you don't mind me asking before you go. Like, I've had some streams, I've had some people watch, had some comments, but you got on here pretty quick, like once I started it. And I'm looking at your channel right now, and I don't really know what Roblox is, but I see steamed hams, and that's all I really need to see. That's pretty funny. Love me some steamed hams, despite the fact that they are obviously grilled. You look up random Life is Strange streams every night. Man, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Like, just for the fact to see how much people love this shit, like this game, and I haven't really gone out of my way to do it, but I like watching people play games, I view a lot of channels and stuff. But it's different with this because of, well, the decision making aspect, but just the attachment that people get to this. So I gotta start doing that more, catching streams and just seeing the different ways that people go about this, how people feel about it, because it's such an experience. I'm kind of sad that Life is Strange 2 isn't gonna be like Life is Strange 1 was like. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I do this. That's why I like this community. I'm on the subreddit for Life is Strange. I don't know if you're a Reddit user or anything like that, but if you are a Reddit user and you don't know about the Life is Strange sub, I would definitely check it out. Just avoid spoilers if you're not caught up. It's so interesting, and I've shared on there before, and I want to just get my word out there as much as possible, because I feel like one day it could be doable, or I hope that one day it happens. It could just be me because of how attached to the first game I was, but I feel like to make a sequel to the first Life is Strange, all they have to do is it sucks, it's an Ex Machina type thing, it retcons the whole big decision at the end of the first game, but if you make a game where it starts out with Max trying to go back, she's sitting in a room by herself and she tries to go back, looking through a picture or whatever, to a time before, where she can save Rachel and Chloe, and then all of a sudden you've got all 3 of them still alive. Okay, so you have watched the current games come out so far. Okay, so you're caught up. I didn't want to spoil anything for you because I hate spoilers myself, and you know, especially when it comes to something like this, like I would hate to have something like this spoiled for me, but you know, if they put Max in a room to start off the game and it's like she's looking at some pictures and all of a sudden she flashes back to a point where she saves Rachel and Chloe, it's like you don't have to decide between saving Chloe or the town. And then you can, you know, go about, the whole game could be, you know, Max using her power, and maybe you switch between Max and you switch between Chloe, and maybe you can play as Rachel and there's something going on with her too. But you use Max's power, you use Chloe's like decision making or whatever, and the 3 of them band together. You know, Max gets to meet Rachel, everyone gets to live, and you go about taking down the Prescotts, you know, for example, or turning around the corruption in Arcadia. Like, I feel like there's so much more they can still do with it. It might feel like a little bit of a cheap way out, but I feel like overall people would be happy. Not that people aren't happy, we're getting a second Life is Strange, that's awesome, but I feel like people have grown so attached to the people in this world that, I mean, I don't know, I'm not speaking for anyone else, but like, I don't want to see them go. I'm all for like this second Life is Strange, a different power, different set of people and all that. I think it'll be cool, and I hope that this breaks off into like a bigger genre of its own. Like, I know Until Dawn with the whole decision making thing was great, but like we could get like a set of games like from the people that make Life is Strange, and just like, you know, we can have these separate sets of characters and places, but I want those original ones too. I got the first Life is Strange right around Christmas last year, or 2 years, no, not last year, because this came out last year, 2 years ago. So I got Life is Strange right around Christmas 2016, and oh, you love Until Dawn, hell yeah. I got Until Dawn like years back. It was one of the first, I got my PlayStation 4 like right when it came out, and I didn't really play it too much. I had a few games. I had like Killzone for it, I remember, and I was like, oh, like this is cool next gen stuff. But I grew out of it real quick. A lot of my friends got Xboxes, so I got a One, and I jumped over there for a while. But I came back to PS4 because I had a lot of people on here, and one of them showed me Until Dawn in a shared play, just the very beginning, like the prologue. And oh, you never got to the end of it? Damn. All right. Well, I won't spoil anything with Until Dawn for you, but I saw the prologue on Until Dawn in a share play with my friend, and right away I was hooked. I got Until Dawn for Christmas that year, and I remember I was up so late each night playing that, and that really changed me just because the whole decision-making thing, like the butterfly effect. I think that's such a cool concept when done right. Like I've seen times where it hasn't been done right, but when it's done right, it is one of the best things in the world. And I like fast forward another year, I think it was at least a year, and I got the first Life is Strange right around Christmas 2 years ago, and it was the same deal all over again. Like I got it for free. I didn't even like hear about it or anything. I saw it on the store. That and I think it was like Everyone's Gone to the End of the World or some game like that. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I remember playing the other one. I just got Life is Strange because it was free and it was like right near it. And one of my friends was like, dude, you need to play Life is Strange, like you'll really like it. I hopped on it and immediately it was the same deal. Like, I just right away, I'm like, what's going on? And then the second I picked up, I'm like, oh shit, like I need to play this. And I motored through it. Like all the episodes were already out at that point, so I was able to play through all 5 of them without having to wait. And then before the storm came out, it was such a hard time, because like right when it came out, I'm like, oh god, new Life is Strange Before the Storm. I'm playing it right away, boom, episode 1 is done like so quick, and then you need to wait another, I don't know, it was like a month or 2 months or however long for the next one. So it made me fall behind. So then I just played and finished episode 2 like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to hop on episode 3, but I was like, I need to give myself some time because I don't want to just motor through it. I want to savor it, you know, and I want to not be done with it because I don't want this universe to go away. Like, I don't want this world gone. So, but I'm rambling on at this point. I like talking to people too, but I'm sure, you know, you probably streams, people are actually doing things. You're just sitting here staring at a screen. So I'm gonna cut the stream. I'll probably stream something else in a little bit. If you come across it, awesome. If not, it's great talking to you. You know, having a little conversation like this. I appreciate it. You know, getting something on my channel. So, but we're gonna cut this.